Hi everyone, how is your Saturday? Well, this is the last day of our cool weather. The next 7 plus how many days will be horrifying. So, while I was looking up how to survive the heat, I saw some interesting things that came up. I don't know why they would come up when I was putting in the search engine or search bar or whatever it's called. How to stay cool in hot weather, how to survive the heat, on and on. Anyhow, so it started talking about how people meet on dating sites. And I used to know a lot of people that would go on these dating sites. And I looked at one video, it looked funny. So I looked at it, and once you look at something, they keep giving you the same one. That's why I say, when you watch my videos and, subscribe, put a comment or a like, it will put it out there again to you, to others. So that's what happens when you watch a certain category, say blowing up a balloon. You're going to have all kinds of things with blowing up balloons, with helium, with a pump, with your mouth, then maybe making balloon animals, or an animals out of balloon, or one, so on and so forth. Anyhow, so it started me thinking about people I used to know who said they went on dating sites. Boy, the stories I could tell you, but they're not mine to tell. So I thought, if anyone wanted to risk going on a dating site, these are things that you should know. And these are things that I have learned. Well, some are common sense, but some people don't have common sense. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but anyhow, it was funny. So anyhow, if you choose to venture out on a dating site, or to meet someone from the internet, which, I don't know, how would you meet someone from the internet? Well, I know I met my, I don't want to talk about him. I met him on the internet. But it wasn't through a dating site. But anyhow, so let's pretend you went on a dating site. I don't even know what they're called. But let's just say it's called dating site, blah, blah, blah. And say you've been talking to someone for a while, like I guess I don't know what you do. You message on the dating site. Something like that. That part I didn't look up, so sorry about that. So I guess you text messages. It's like a messenger, I think. I don't know. So basically, none of your personal information is there. But what you got to first think about is that anybody could be anybody on the internet. We all know that. Someone can have a picture and it's not even them. You know what I saw once? I was on Facebook and I saw, like I have a lot of people asked to subscribe to me. And it's funny, everything's like private. But then again, anybody can write anything, it might not be true. But anyhow, everything private. Where they live, where they went to school, anything, nothing is there. But one thing I noticed, it says, this page has used a feature that they don't have to use their true picture, something like that. So I thought, interesting. That's what started getting me more interested when I started looking at this. So basically, if you see someone that's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So basically, you do what you do on there, and identities are hidden. You don't know if you're talking to, say if you're a woman, if you're talking to a 90-year-old man or a 30-year-old man, right? Because you don't know. So then from there, let's say you decide to, and I don't know if you can even do it, like exchange numbers, because I think you have to pay on these sites, and the way they get money is by you staying on the site. But for the sake of my story here, let's say there's a way to get off the site. Well, you have to, because, I don't know, do you do the meeting part? You do it, the arrangements there? But let's just say this is Sandie's dating service. I wanted to start this when I was 12 years old with my dad. He was always looking for business ideas. He said, it will never work. It will never work. Well, guess what, Dad? There are so many dating sites. If you only would have financed my idea, I would have got that red Corvette and maybe George Clooney too. But anyhow, let's go forward with this. So let's pretend after a bit you exchange numbers. I don't know how safe that is, but if you're safe enough, feel safe enough. I remember talking to some of my friends, and they would, give their number. But, nowadays you can just look up anyone's number online and find out a lot of information on them. But let's just say we live in another world, another time, a time when there's internet, which ruins marriages, by the way. But you are now to the point of you start texting. So you text this person. Well, let me tell you, if you're looking for love in the wrong places, which would be the internet, take it from me, no. But if you're looking for love, not just a fling, a one-night stand, a hookup, I don't know, whatever they are, never done it, don't know what they're really called, but those are the names I've heard. If you're really looking for a happily ever after, by the way, good luck. The first thing is you have to, I know this sounds bad, but test them. If you're now to the point of texting, and I don't know if any of this is true, but first and foremost, if you do this, remember, you don't know who this person is. Safety first. So I am not condoning to do this. I'm just kind of having a little fun with this because it popped up, and then I started thinking about my dad always asking for ideas, and if he would have listened to me, I would have been a rich girl by now. And anyhow, so let's say you're texting, right? And you're interested in what you see, not knowing if that is who the person is. You're interested in what they're saying, and, maybe they say, oh, I'll text you at such and such a time. Or they randomly text you and they can't tell you, like, oh, let's text at this time or whatever. You got to turn it to that let's talk on the phone, because once you're texting, they have your phone number anyhow, right? So if they give you any excuse like, oh, well, I'm really busy at work, I'm busy this, the best one would be, I just thought of it, they say, oh, my internet really sucks. So how do they get on the site if their internet sucks? You know what that means? In my mind, they are married to a great wife named Sandie, who they've been cheating on. Oh, yeah. Okay, a little humor there. It's not very funny. But anyhow, I think my bet would be they're married. Because if they can't just, text when, let's just say you send them a random text and they don't answer it, and then hours later, the next day they text you, it's like, why couldn't they text me back? They're married. They're married. No offense to just busy people, but pretty much I'd say 99.9999999 infinity, they're married. So you still want to go on one of these sites? Well, just play along with my little game here. So anyhow, then I started watching these people do dating life coaching and all kinds of stuff. I don't know, I never heard of it, but it's funny. So then when you get to the point of you're going to meet them, right, because you want to know if they're real, if they're really this hot person you see on there, which shouldn't matter, right? Beauty should be the last thing. Yes, you have to have some attraction, but you know what? Beauty goes away with old age, but what's in your heart shouldn't, well, usually, but it does. Like, if your name is Sandie and you marry someone, that person really has a heart of stone. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Anyhow, let's keep moving on this little thing I wrote. It's so funny. I don't know, I'm just trying to cheer myself up here. Anyhow, so then, if you do decide to meet this person, I would advise you to go and meet them in a public place, like inside a grocery store or a coffee place or something like that. I'd arrive early. I think, if you're the woman, ask what do they drive, kind of like say, I'll be waiting for you in the parking lot. And then, if someone shows up with whatever car and color they say and you're not feeling safe, just, watch as they walk in the place and then get out of there. Gotta be safe. Safety is number one. I'm not saying to be mean to someone, They may be a nice person. I'm talking about you shouldn't look at looks, but, sometimes you just can tell. When you know, you know. So anyhow, I just thought I'd start with this. If you're interested, I could do a series on this. But if you don't tell me, I won't know. And I might just continue with this silly Saturday series on something I know nothing about. All I can tell you is I met my son's father on the internet. And I put in 27 years of my life, and he still walked away, just abandoned me. So, the internet, I'm sure there's some happy stories. Mine wasn't happy, but I'm just kind of going along with this. So, if you want, maybe you met someone on the internet and it worked out, just let me know. I'm interested. But anyhow, I may continue with this because it's really funny where these people are saying to me, like I said, they're dating life coaches. I know what a life coach is. I've done life coaching. But dating life coach, I don't know. It is hilarious. So, this is just the beginning of, I don't really know. Maybe this, maybe that. But just saying, if you want to do it, be safe. Safety first. Always be safe. I don't know nothing about it. I've never done anything like this. Just like I say, I was looking at how to stay cool because, my body doesn't regulate my temperature in this heat that's coming up. And then this came up, and I thought to get my mind off the heat, so I started looking, and these people are off their rocker. The things they're saying, oh my gosh. But I think it's kind of funny. So, let me know if you're interested, or if you've got a nice story to tell, or whatever. But I'm probably going to go on, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, what day, I don't know, and tell the places, the things, the advice they gave. And I must have watched about, 30 of these videos or more. It is unbelievable. And they're professionals, they're like, a couple of them were psychologists. And then, I don't know, maybe they're not getting enough business, so they do this on the side. I don't know, but good Lord, these are professional people telling you. Oh, my God. If I didn't watch it, I wouldn't even believe it. Because, they have no common sense with what they said. But, I'll probably do more, but I'm interested. If you're interested in this, like I say, what I'm telling you here, I didn't really dig deep because this isn't something that I would never do, have never done. I'm sure my son's father did it. Who knows where he got his little chickadee there. But anyhow, I will better not say any more on that topic. But anyhow, I'm just being silly today because I have such a pain right where my gallbladder is, and it has been bothering me for so long, and I should have gone to the doctor. Of course I didn't, and now it's the weekend, so I need to suffer. But anyhow, I just thought it was funny that I landed there from, how to stay cool in the heat. So anyhow, you have any funny stories to tell, or some of your friends? I might actually tell about some of my friends. I'll leave their name out and kind of change it around a little, in case they're watching my videos. But, I've heard some funny stories. But the funniest thing is how these people said, when you get to the point of meeting, where to meet and what to do. Oh my gosh, it's funny. So anyhow, be looking forward to that. Hope you're doing okay, enjoying the weather. If you like the heat, I'm going to enjoy today to the fullest because it's going to be the last day. I think it's like 59 degrees right now, and I love it. Oh, if only I could pull in all that cold into my body, and it would keep me cool, but that's not the way it works. So for now, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Just press that subscribe button. Press the like button. And comment. Have you ever gone on a dating site? You know anyone has? Was it happily ever after? Did you meet your significant other on the internet? I don't know. Like I said, we met on the internet. Not on a dating site. On this other some kind of internet site. I don't remember anymore. Trying to forget 27 years of wasting my life. But anyhow, if you have anything nice to tell. But, yeah, I'm probably going to go on with a couple other parts because, like I say, it was hard to laugh because this pain hurts me, but, it's just like, what planet are you from saying these things? But anyhow, where was I? Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. I forgot to say that. And then anyhow, share our channel, share our GoFundMe. Please subscribe. Tell your friends about it. If everyone tells 2 friends, I could have 1,800 more subscribers. Hint, hint. Or maybe not. But anyhow, be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can, and be the reason someone smiles today. Because if you made someone smile, you're going to feel good too, and you probably will smile back, right? It just is. It's just such a good feeling. Believe me, you. So try it. Smiles are free. Give them away. Or your friends, give a hug away. I always, if you notice in my comments, or if I write something, I put the word hug or hugs. because I believe, well, everyone needs 5 hugs a day to survive, so they say, but, you know, at least you get a hug from me. Maybe more than one a day, right? If you comment, not only will you get, like, maybe I ask a question, there's a hug, you get another hug. Look at that. If you don't get hugs, you'll get them from me. Okay. It's enough of fun time with Sandie on a Saturday morning. So for now, thanks for watching. Hugs. There you go. There's your first hug of the day. And we will see if this thing will turn on or turn off. Oh, I just found my Tylenol. I was taking a Tylenol and it just, I had to crush it, and it just, like, here's one piece of it right here. Okay, anyhow, didn't help anyhow. I still have the pain. So for now, thanks for watching, and let's try the toodles. I don't know. It's just being silly. I'm being silly. Silly Saturday with Sandie. Okay, here we go. Bye.